So last night on Stars, before I went to bed, I saw this was on there. So this is was the way this comes off is it's supposed to be Bullet Train in the air or on an airplane, and it is not Bullet Train or even close to it. So Josh Hartnett plays this CIA spook guy that got screwed over, and then Katie Sackhoff is this CIA higher up, and she's trying to recruit him because they're trying to get this hacker that's on this plane, and then the plane is full of. It's like Bullet Train. They're trying to make it like Bullet Train, but they didn't pull it off. The plane is full of assassins, but they don't know who this hacker is that they're supposed to kill, and they're all trying to figure out who's the hacker. And then he figures it out before they do who the hacker is, and then this other guy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna ruin it because it's just here, let me. I'm gonna put this on here. It's. I won't say it's the worst movie, but I can't even say this is okay. Like it's just there's a lot of boring parts. I mean, the action is decent. I'll say that for them. But Josh Hartnett trying to be in Brad Pitt's role, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. There's all of this forced comedy that doesn't come off good. So towards the end, we find out that this Indian chick here, the one that's on the screen, her, we find out that she's this hacker that how do I put this? She's really destroying like the economies of the world. Like she's taking out banking systems and doing all of this stuff. I mean, China wants her dead, and all of these countries want her dead, and so there's this part where he's fighting and he gets stabbed in the gut, and then out of nowhere come Mongolian. There's just so much ridiculous off the wall stuff on this that you're like, what is this? These Mongolian monks come out of nowhere, and yeah, these ones, those monks, and start fighting and beating up the assassins, and then he goes down in the cargo hold with her, and then she pulls out a med kit and somehow saves his life when he was stabbed in the gut. And then he uh, takes ketamine somehow. I think it was from her because she got shot like before she got on the plane or something, and she went to a veterinarian. And the hacker chick got shot, and they gave her ketamine and a bunch of stuff. So he takes the ketamine, and they're trying to bust into the cargo hold. And then the monks take this elevator up behind them, and then he comes up, and they try to sandwich them, and it just gets like it gets weird, man. It's just like you see like his view, and like people are turning into cats and dancing and doing all this because he's on ketamine. And then that hacker chick down there finds a chainsaw, and she throws him the chainsaw, and he's literally just it gets gruesome, man. He's just cutting off limbs and heads and legs and all sorts of stuff. I gotta back up a bit. So when they're in the cargo hold, and this is the one thing that annoyed me about this movie is the girl that's the hacker, her that's there. She's like this. Woe is me. The world sucks. Apple is using children to make their cell phones, and I'm trying to stop them from making cell phones or forcing children to make cell phones, and the world sucks, and I'm gonna change the blah 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 blah. It's just all of this, just crybaby, just it's just annoying. Like I ended up clicking on the news and then coming back because I didn't want to listen to this stupid girl go on and on and on about stupid Apple and children making phones, and then she was abused, and I just didn't care. And then yeah, those two there, the CIA spooks. Katie Sackhoff finds out the other guy. Um, he's in on the he's with the assassins, and then she found out that he hired most of the assassins to kill this guy, and then he gave them the picture, and then it turns out that the hacker. Now this next part is just somehow this hacker chick on the computer in the cargo hold that nobody seemed to notice has a quantum computer there or something, and she explains to him that this computer can crack any encryption in seconds. A normal computer would take 1,000 years to be able to crack what is it, like NSA and all this stuff, but this thing can do it in seconds. So he figures out, like, okay, they're not after her. They want this computer thing so they can go and crack encryptions of like other countries or whatever. So he decides, oh well, I'm not gonna well, he was hired. The deal was is that if he brought the hacker back, he would be able to be back in NSA, I guess, or whatever. But she convinces him, like, oh no, come be with me and save the kids from making iPhones or whatever. And there's just so much stupid shit on this thing, man. And then the end was just so unbelievable. So after he's stabbed in the gut and on a ketamine high and kills all of these people, all of a sudden it cuts to them, like, I don't know where that was supposed to be. I don't know if that was Ukraine or I don't know where that was, but wherever they were, there was war going on because you can hear guns being shot and all of this other stuff. And he wakes up in this hospital bed, and then he gets up, and then the hacker chick's like, oh, come on, we got to get it. He's like, what the hell's going on? She goes, oh, it isn't over. And then this wall blows up by them. And that's the end of the movie. So, I don't know. It just didn't work. The assassins weren't funny. They were stupid. Like, on Bullet Train, those assassins, you got to know a lot of them, and they were funny, and you were like, okay, this is pretty, what the hell is this gay shit? They were pretty funny. Like what was it, the guy with the diesel and the other guy, and then the daughter of the mafia king or whatever. I mean, there was, Bullet Train is just so much better than this movie. I don't even know if they put Brad Pitt in this, if this would have saved this, because the problem with this movie, like I said, is the assassins weren't interesting or funny. They were all just idiots. Like, they didn't know how to. I'm like, how does an assassin not know how to kill somebody? Oh, and then the other thing is, at the beginning, this air marshal comes in on him in the bathroom fighting this guy, and he knocks the air marshal out and takes his gun. And for some god awful, I don't know why, this is like the stupidest thing in this movie. He tells the hacker chick, here, take this gun and hide it. And I'm like, dude, you got a gun. Why would you give it to her and tell her to hide it? Keep the gun at least. No, we don't keep the gun. We have her go and hide it. And then we forget about that the rest of the movie when she could have. There were so many times when they were fighting, and I'm thinking, just go get the gun, bitch. Go get the gun and shoot this guy. But see, this guy made a big deal about shooting in the plane and all this. That if you miss, you could shoot a hole and cause cabin pressure or whatever. And I'm like, it's close quarters, idiot. if you miss at close quarters, then you're a worse shot than a fucking stormtrooper, man. I mean, seriously, it's just this is 6.4 out of 10. I don't know if I would give it that, honestly. Like I would say 3.2 at best, half of that, because it's just. Yeah, the comment. This was the thing. It's like they couldn't decide if this was a comedy or an action movie, and better than I expected. Well, you don't expect much then. A mercenary takes on the job of tracking down a target on a plane, must protect her when they're surrounded by people trying to kill both of them. John Wick. They're trying to compare this to John Wick. Give me a break. Oh well. Like I said, if I saw it on TV, I don't know if I'd watch it again. Honestly, I just over the top campiness and the stupid woke hacker bitch crying all the time. Oh, the children are making iPhones, so we got to destroy the banks. Ooh, it's like, all right. Thanks for watching. Bye.